Remember, Will, bow arm extended to its full length and draw right back to the chin.
Like that, Robin?
That's good. You know, it's a fine bow you've made, Will, for his birthday, Ned.
Yes. And you look after it, my lad. Then one day you might be able to shoot like Robin.
You really think so, Dad? If I could stay in Sherwood Forest...
Well, you can't. You should think yourself lucky that Robin let you come to Sherwood today.
I do, Dad. Honestly, I do. It's the best birthday present anyone could have.
Well, once you've got some more practice in, perhaps you can come to Sherwood more often.
Then I'm going to practice every day.
Good lad, Will, but no shooting the sheriff's man.
I wish I could.
14. And now he wants to shoot the sheriff's men. You'll get enough practice hunting with me, my lad.
And we'd better get started. Will, you take the west glade. Derwent, you take the east. The rest of us will hunt down by the brook. Will, is your party all present and correct?
Aye, Robin.
Then lead on.
Ned's son's really excited about this.
He's going to be more excited tonight, eh, Tom?
It's going to be the finest cake I've ever baked, Robin. Cake?
Yes. Tonight, my friend, Sherwood is giving a birthday party.
Look, Will, we're in luck. Oh, I wonder what frightened them. You may see some real sport after all.
Come out, whoever you may be. The finest sword in England is ready and waiting. Come on. Afraid to show yourself, are you?
Finest sword in England, eh? That's a big boast to make in Sherwood.
Then draw your sword, my large friend, and we'll see.
No sword, look.
But I have.
Go gently with him, Ned. Come on, Ned, get it over with.
Dad!
No, try your sword against this stout quarterstaff, my friend.
Dad!
Gently, my friend, gently.
Now, what about that boast, my large friend?
If you're gonna kill me, get on with it.
Kill you? Why should I? A big fella like you shouldn't handle such dangerous weapons. And a little fella like you should be home with your mother. In fact, that's exactly where we'll take you. Come on, turn round, big fella.
What?
Turn round. Go on, quickly now. And put your face right down in the ground. That's right. Now, stay like that. And remember, it was Sir Roger that bested you. Now, my lad, no nonsense. Up in the saddle.
Ned, he's taken Will.
What? What did you say?
Will, he's been taken. It's no good going after him. That fast horse, he'll be miles away from Sherwood by now. Here's Robin. Robin, young Will's been taken.
Sheriff's man?
No, a knight. A soldier in black. He carried Will away on his horse.
What the devil were you two doing?
Well, we tried to stop him.
He was too good for us, Robin.
You mean one man beat both of you?
He was a wonderful swordsman, Robin. Wasn't he, Ned? Big fella, all dressed in black. Even his armor was black. Called himself Sir Roger.
Black armor, Sir Roger Fitzwilliam, known as the Black Knight.
Well, who's he?
Just one of the greatest warriors in the country, probably the greatest. That's who he is.
That may be so, but if I hadn't slipped, he wouldn't have done it.
Little John, even if you hadn't slipped, he'd probably have done just the same thing. You don't get a reputation like Sir Roger's for nothing. Well, what I can't understand is what he's doing here in Sherwood. I thought he was in the Holy Land.
And what can he want with Will?
Well, he said he was taking him back to his mother.
Well, if what I've heard about him is true, that's probably just what he is doing, taking him back to his mother.
I hope you're right, Robin.
The Black Knight lives by his sword, but he also stands by his word.
Well, in any case, I'm gonna make sure.
My Lord Sheriff, Sir Roger Fitzwilliam craves an audience with you.
Is there no law and order in Nottingham these days, my Lord Sheriff?
Sir Roger, I don't understand what...
I was making my way peacefully through Sherwood Forest, and without warning, I'm set upon by this young scoundrel and his two friends.
What sort of friends?
Oh, one a swordsman of no account. The other a huge fellow armed with a quarterstaff. Strong as an ox.
Quarterstaff, did you say? Sounds like Little John. So you're a member of Robin Hood's band, are you? Are you?
I'm not answering any questions from you.
Well, you impertinent... Guard! It's a few days in my dungeons will make you change your mind.
My Lord Sheriff, may I make a suggestion?
By all means, Sir Roger.
This spirited lad can be no more than 14. Too young for dungeons. He'll meet there worse men than those he's just left.
And why bring him here, Sir Roger?
To teach him a lesson, that's all. A warrant a sharp talking to by the sheriff will send him home with more than enough to think about. After all, he's done me no harm. But we might give him one more fright.
You say so?
Very well, then, my Lord Sheriff. I'll leave this young outlaw with you to deal with.
Yes, of course. Sir Roger, the other two outlaws, did you kill them?
I don't kill unworthy opponents, my Lord Sheriff.
I have my scruples. But if you'd met with Robin Hood himself...
Ah, would that I had. His name's a legend.
He's a traitorous bandit. One of these days he'll grace my gallows. If you could perhaps dine with me tonight, I might tell you more about him.
I couldn't presume on your good nature.
Nonsense. Besides, I should be delighted to hear at first hand of your exploits in the Holy Land.
Very well, then, tonight.
Farewell, Sir Roger.
Farewell, my Lord Sheriff.
As for you, I suppose you think Robin Hood will set you free, do you? Lock him up, saucy young devil.
He's not at home, Robin. What can have happened?
Oh, it's all my fault. We shouldn't have taken the boy
Robin.
with us.
Do you think he might have taken Will to the sheriff?
He can't have. Will's only a boy. They can't lock him up.
That's true. He's not a wanted man.
You know, he was so looking forward to his birthday. Meeting you, Robin, the hunting and all that. And then this has to happen.
I can't believe the Black Knight would harm Will, Ned. If he has, he'll pay for it. Robin, what about this cake? I don't think anybody's in the mood to eat it now. I know at least one way out of the sheriff's dungeon, if that's where Will is. So keep it. Young Will still have his party. Cheer up, Ned. We'll get your boy back for you somehow.
It's all very well to talk about it, Robin.
I'm not merely talking.
Then why is nothing done?
Calm down, man. We've got to give this some thought.
Thought? When Will is rotting in some dungeon.
We can't just rush off blindly without some kind of plan. It's not going to help anybody putting our heads in a noose until we've figured out the best way to go about it.
We've done enough thinking. It's action that's needed now.
Well then, Sir Roger, how would you sum up your experiences in the Holy Land?
Bloody, bitter, and exhilarating.
Yet some of you fared well enough out there.
Some fared even better by not going out there, my Lord Sheriff.
One hears that you killed no fewer than 15 of the infidels in single combat.
The minstrels credit me with 16.
Remarkable. Would that I had men of your mettle here in Nottingham. Those outlaws you met this morning. Their leader, I fancy, was as skillful as any of your infidels.
Indeed. By the way, you sent that young lad back home.
Young... Oh, yes, of course. Yes, this Robin Hood commands a veritable army in Sherwood. They pillaged the land and incite a rebellion. We've tried everything, but half the countryside seems to be in league with him. Some new means of approach is necessary.
Perhaps a small, compact force, highly trained, able to strike hard and quickly.
Yes, indeed. But then I should need a man to lead them. Someone of your qualities, Sir Roger. A truly fearless soldier who could match this outlaw.
You make him sound formidable.
He is. A fine archer, a great swordsman.
You tempt me sorely, my Lord Sheriff.
Robin Hood is one of the most dangerous men alive. Many people consider him the greatest swordsman in the country.
Do they? I'm tempted even more.
I should be in a position to offer a substantial reward.
I am a soldier of honor, not of fortune, my Lord Sheriff.
Yes, of course, but many gentlemen returning from the Holy Land find a need to refurbish their estates.
That's certainly true so far as I'm concerned.
If I could help in any way, say, 1,000 marks, then...
Then the sum would not be unwelcome. Yet I would rather win it than earn it. What would you say to a personal contest between myself and this outlaw leader?
Some sort of duel?
With 1,000 marks as the prize.
It would seem an admirable idea. But are you quite confident, Sir Roger?
Yes, completely. Gambler enough to risk my life on my sword. It is a rare experience. Rare and magnificent. To be evenly matched in a duel. And to meet a swordsman worthy of one's mettle. That is the ideal.
Unless, of course, you lose.
No. Even if you lose. For between men evenly matched, there exists a strange communion. There is about such contests a sort of nobility. Are you sure the prize will interest Robin Hood?
Yes, I am. There's a ruined Saxon abbey on the outskirts of Sherwood. Ideal for our purpose. Your challenge shall be dispatched immediately. For 1 hour after sunrise, if that's agreeable.
Excellent. Then I'll bid you good night.
Good night, Sir Roger.
Howard! My lord?
I want a message conveyed to Robin Hood without delay.
Yes, my lord?
It's a challenge from the Black Knight, inviting him to duel for 1,000 marks.
But surely Robin Hood will never accept.
There's more than merely 1,000 marks at stake. There's that boy in the dungeon. It's a question of Master Will Dale's life. That will bring Robin Hood.
Your safe conduct is pledged. On your arrival at the Saxon ruins tomorrow, Will Dale will be released. To the victor of the contest will go a purse of 1,000 marks. Signed, the Sheriff of Nottingham.
It's a trick, Robin. You mustn't accept.
Well, of course it's a trick. So much for the chivalry of the Black Knight.
If you don't accept, then I shall.
Don't be a fool, Ned.
How else can we free Will?
Don't you understand? This is simply a plot of the Sheriff's to get me to the Saxon ruins and then close in.
You can't be absolutely certain of that. Will's my son. It's my fight, after all.
It's everybody's fight, Ned. Now, listen. There's one thing we can be sure of now. And that is the Sheriff has got to take Will to the Saxon ruins to make it look as if he's keeping his bargain in case we're spying on him.
Good morning, Robert.
Morning, little John. Well, did you sleep on our plan?
Well, when I sleep, I don't think, but I still think it's a good idea.
Good. What about Ned?
I don't know. I haven't seen him this morning.
Ned was up early. Had his breakfast over an hour ago.
Oh, that's strange.
Which of you thieving outlaws has taken my new sword?
What?
Someone's stolen my sword.
Stolen?
Oh, well, maybe just borrowed. It's brand new. Why, I was only showing it to Ned last night.
Ned? The fool!
He's gone to the Saxon ruins.
Robin, you can't go after him.
It's the only thing I can do, unless we want to lose both Ned and Will.
All right, then let me go too.
No. If this is a trick, we don't want the whole lot of us to get caught by it. Now, don't look as if the funeral's just about to begin. The challenge of the Black Knight is accepted.
Ah, Howard, is the escort ready?
All ready, my lord?
Good. You and two of the others will accompany me to the ruins and bring the boy. Detail a third man to escort Sir Roger in half an hour.
My lord.
Good morning, my Lord Sheriff.
Good morning. You're up early.
As you see, I'm all ready to meet your outlaw.
Yes, indeed. I think it would be wise if I ride on ahead. I'll leave a man to escort you.
But surely...
I must insist, Sir Roger. Excuse me. It's my duty to see that Robin Hood keeps to his side of the bargain. I can't let you run any risk of treachery. So if you'll be good enough to accompany the others in half an hour...
Very well, if you think it necessary.
Oh, I do. Most necessary. You fool. Do you really think the Black Knight will deign to fight a duel with you?
I want my son.
And I want Robin Hood. Seize him.
No, you don't.
Robin Hood.
Weren't you expecting me, my Lord Sheriff?
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you. Hoping to win 1,000 marks?
I'll fight for your 1,000 when I see Will Dale and his father walk freely away from here.
You'll fight anyway, outlaw, or be my prisoner. In a few moments, Sir Roger Fitzwilliam will be here. For my part, the bargain will be honored. The boy can go. Release him.
Ned, take Will back to camp.
But Robin...
Do as I say. You've done everything you can. Leave the rest to me.
But I can't...
Go on while you've still got the chance.
I'm sure Sir Roger won't detain you long.
Good. I have business enough to attend to in Sherwood.
Your confidence is commendable, my friend. I'm delighted to meet the famous, even notorious, Robin Hood.
Your own name is not unknown, though in the past I've always associated it with chivalry and honor.
Shall we begin?
I'm ready, when you are.
One moment. I take no unfair advantage. I see you are not wearing armor.
Your men know their task?
Yes, my lord.
If Robin Hood seems to be winning, give the order to seize him.
My pleasure.
Are you ready? Prize, Sir Roger. On guard! Begin!
first blood, Sir Roger. But not the last.
Seize him!
So, this is your code of honor, Sir Roger. First of all, you hold an innocent boy to ransom. Then you try to force victory by treachery.
I sought no hollow victory. My Lord Sheriff, how dared you interfere? And what's all this about the lad?
You know very well. His life was used as the bait to bring me here.
Is this true?
There'll be time enough for explanations later. I can assure you.
Assure me nothing. Release that man.
Sir Roger, I've waited many months to have Robin Hood at my mercy. That time has now come, and I will not be cheated. Lieutenant, your orders.
There'll be no murder in my name.
Seize Sir Roger.
It's Robin!
With the Black Knight as a prisoner. Now we'll settle accounts. So, Sir Knight, you're not such a fine swordsman after all, eh?
Hey, wait, little John. That's no way to welcome a friend. The Black Knight is our ally, not a prisoner. And what's more, he lives up to his boast of being the finest swordsman in England.
I met my match today, Robin.
Nonsense. It was an even match. But what are you going to do now, Sir Roger?
I certainly can't go back to Nottingham.
No. You could stay here with us. A man of your mettle is always welcome here in the Greenwood.
Thank you, Robin. I could wish for no finer companions. But I have duties elsewhere. My estate in York grows the biggest weeds in the country, and the debts are still mounting. Thank you, but I must now ride home.
Ah, but not empty-handed. The prize money. 1,000 marks. Your half, Sir Roger.
Thank you, Robin. That's very generous of you. Goodbye. And you, young scoundrel?
Yes, I think it's about time you really did go home now.
Robin, don't you think we should ask Sir Roger to stay?
Oh, yes, of course. Sir Knight! Will you join us? Happy birthday, Will.
Happy birthday, Will.
Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men. Feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.